Hey, how's it going? John from Branson Cerakote here. I'm going to do a really quick video today on a technique that I covered in our rusted iron look pistol, but we're going to do kind of a standalone video for it. And that technique is the Acetone Battlewear. I've really stopped using the Scotch-Brite or just the cloudy technique when I'm doing Battlewear now, because this Acetone Battlewear technique is so easy to do, and it to me looks a lot better, gives you a lot more control of actually what you remove. So what we have today is a customer dropped off a handguard and a butt plate for an AR that we did in a Crimson Battle Worn several months ago, and he wants those to match. So the items have already been prepped. They've been degreased, gassed out, and sanded at about 85 psi, blown off with high pressure air, and they're ready to go. I'm going to mix up some crimson, coat them. We're going to put that in the oven and we're going to get it completely tacked out. So about usually 8 minutes to 10 minutes for metal. Pull it out, let it cool off, and then what we're going to do is spray black over top of that, and we're going to completely cover what's underneath, but it doesn't need to be a 1 mil thickness coat. It needs to be just enough to cover that underneath part. And then we're going to air cure it again, put it back in the oven, and we're going to get it to where that kind of zone in between wet where you're going to leave a fingerprint and tacked out where it's completely dry and you can handle it and not feel anything. We want to be kind of dead in the middle of that, where it's still a little bit sticky, but it's not going to like pick up things, or it's not going to leave fingerprints. And the reason why is when you do that acetone method, it seems to wipe off a whole lot easier if you don't get it all the way to tacked out. So what we'll do at that point, I'll hang it back here in the booth, and we'll just take a rag, and it's just a cheap shop rag. I think we get them in bundles at Harbor Freight. Really cheap. That comes with a lot of them, and they're just disposable. You use it a few times till it's all kind of gummed up, and then pitch it. One of the things to keep in mind though is that as you're wiping that black off with the acetone, it will gum up where your fingers are at. So you just, once you see it's not really bringing anything off of there, move the rag over, rewrap it, put a little more acetone on, and keep doing what you're doing. But it's a really quick method. It's really clean, and I like the way the end effect looks. After that, you're not even going to go back to the rack because it's already been gassed out. You're just going to pop it in the oven. You're going to bake it hard. So it's a really easy technique, and it gives a really good result. So we'll put that stuff here in the booth while we're doing it, and we'll have some pictures at the end so you can see what it looks like all together. I'm not going to talk anymore. As usual on camera, it's a lot easier for me to just work without having to worry about the camera and the microphone. So I'll go ahead and get the end of the video stuff out of the way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And then check us out at BransonCerakote.com for all your stencil needs. Have a great day.